game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time, but with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run up to the next steak. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. Tirico, along with my partner Greg Oates, and that's the kicker, Tyler Luke, set to get this started. Off we go here in the inner harbor. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one. 2nd and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
Gun.
On the ground, it's Brown. A much more positive run here. That one's good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
I'm one, right?
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Let's get set. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That one complete to the tight end, Hudson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game, and the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 180. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So, from the 37,
here we go.
Here's 2nd and 3.
180.
Now, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down.
Here we go. Hey, can. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Raise up.
Back to throw, Burrow. open left side is Gesicki. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. A throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's 4th down.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 4th down coming up. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson up top again. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Gonna go right back to Henry. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Barrett, harder that time. There to make the play.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
2 minutes to play.
6.
Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's fourth down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make it.
A carry here for Brown, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here, second and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Stop.
To throw is Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Short one here to Hudson.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Forced out wide. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and 2. Here we go. Burrow now. He'll set up the screen to Brown. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
On line, ready?
They'll come up here, first and 10.
Here we go. Ready? Thomas. Shot.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Has caught Gesicki on the right. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone.
Here we go.
Because it's first and goal.
Stop. Stop.
They go play action for Burrow. No chance at all. He'll go down.
Gotta go.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12th.
Second down and
Stop.
goal.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Defenses control the first half, but when will we see some points? Hopefully soon, as this third quarter begins. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
DC, ready? 180.
Now Jackson on the move. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete. He'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
180.
To throw is Jackson. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
15 yards on the play.
That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He'll tuck it and take off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Hey, Alpha, say what? 180. I got shot. Cut.
A first down throw for Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He'll take off again. And the Ravens are going to have first and goal. Try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down. No touchdowns for either side. Maybe we'll get our first here. It's first and goal. And he's in. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, so much for calling a 0-0 shutout. And finally, we get somebody on the board here to start the second half.
Yeah, what was a defensive battle? And you have to think, if you're the defensive coordinators at halftime, you're feeling pretty good about your game plan, probably not making a lot of adjustments. I'll be interested to see now, after allowing that early score, do they continue with what we saw up to this point, or do they have some wrinkles that they can throw to now try to slow down this offense here in the second half?
Makes the score Ravens 7, Bengals nothing.
After the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They'll be back up now to start this drive.
At their own 3-yard line.
The sun is up, so wet it down. Get your money up. I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last for long. Don't happen the time and it obvious. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty here for it for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the and my homies got rich to it that they said wouldn't work. Bring out the and the it'll load up the place we don't care. I see the bums that be wishing we end in the ditch and the pain to see them and hurt. I see the love that we give and the love that we give. Make sure everything come up full circle. We went from nothing to something, got all of us jumping it that we made from the air. We went from running and with nothing to stop it, defeating the neighborhood, bruh. There ain't a person alive that be matching the vibe.